Where you are today and whom you are today, it's as a result of what occupies your mind. The position you find yourself today, that place you are today, is as a result of what you allow into your mind. Your way of life, your belief, your actions now is as a result of what you have in your mind. It's as a result of what you allow to penetrate into your mind. What is the mind? The mind is the faculty responsible for our mental awareness. What is the mind? The mind is an hormone that releases out what we do. It's just simply as a result of action and reaction. The mind is very, very strong, that it controls and takes charge of whom you are, of whom you are going to be, of what you are going to become, of where you will be in the next 5 years away from now. The mind has an ability to interact with our past. It has an ability to interact with our present and our future. So definitely where you are presently today is as a result of what is in your mind. And the past might have gone, but you still have today and tomorrow. That is your future. We are constantly renewed by the product of what goes into us. Is it negativity? Is your mind full of positivity? Is your mind full of the affirmation that no matter what might happen, you can never be poor? Do you have the mindset of lack? Do you have the mindset of want? Do you have the mindset of satisfying? So your mindset determines how far you go in life. Show me a man with a greater positive mindset, then I will tell you a man that has a greater and promising, fulfilling future. The mind is divided into 3 levels. The first one is the conscious mind. The second one is the preconscious mind. And the third one is the unconscious mind. And that's why we notice at times we react to some things. And probably when we later go back, we think, why do I do this? Why do I say it? No, it is as a result of what you have in your unconscious mind. So your unconscious mind is a reservoir that stores what's either positive or negative that you have in your mind. So the unconscious mind, the duty of the unconscious mind is to store, is a reservoir. The excess of what you have in you goes down to the unconscious mind. And what you have in your conscious mind will be released gradually into the outer part, and that determines how you live your life and what controls you. The preconscious mind consists of anything that could potentially be brought into the conscious mind. And we can also say that the preconscious mind acts as a gate that guides into the unconscious mind. So that is the work of the preconscious mind. The preconscious mind is just at the middle. It's a gate. It's in between the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. So the unconscious mind is a reservoir of feelings, the reservoir of thoughts, the reservoir of urges, the reservoir of urges, the reservoir of actions, the reservoir of your belief. That is your unconscious mind. Now, mindset. Your mindset is the established set of attitude that you hold upon. And relating these two together, your mind is a seed that you plant, while your mindset is a fruit of the seed that you plant. If you plant an apple as a case study, the fruit that is going to germinate is going to be an apple. Why? It is what you plant that now becomes, that is an apple tree. That is a mango tree. That is a banana tree. So your mind is a seed. Your mindset is the action that you portray, the action you are displaying. So mindset is a product of power. The product of power of what you have in your mind. That is your mindset. So what you have in your mind, I just believe when you do this thing like this, when you do this business without having a certain amount of money with you as capital, you will definitely fail. You have this mindset. So if such a person gets himself involved in such a business, he is going to fail because that is its mindset. I have a mindset, I am just too fragile. I don't think I can give birth. I need to go through CS. Then you have registered this into your mindset, into your mind. Then it becomes you. The way you behave, your actions is as a result of what you have in your mind. Now I'm going to look at an animal. We're going to use it as a case study. Lion. When a lion sees any fruit, when a lion sees any animal in the jungle, what comes into his mind? Have you once asked yourself, why is the lion the king of the jungle? Is it the bravest? Is it the strongest? Is it the tallest? No. It's simply because a lion has a greater mindset, a greater mind that supersedes the mind of every other animals in the jungle. A lion has a distinctive mind. So that now makes up to be its mindset. When a lion sees an elephant coming, the only thought that comes into the lion is, I am seeing food. I've seen my lunch. When a lion sees a cobra coming, the first thing that comes into his mind is, I have seen what to eat. So he believes in himself that he can conquer every other animal. So the mindset keeps him and makes him to maintain the king of the jungle up to date. So you cannot be greater than what you have in your mind. You can't achieve more than what you have in your mind. You can't have a behavior that is better than whom you are now just because of what you have in your mind. We're going to look at an example in the Bible. We look at the story of the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These three persons were to be thrown inside fire. The king gathered, the whole people in the country gathered to watch him being thrown, to watch these three being thrown into the fire. And I guess when people see them, then probably families and friends will be crying already that these people are going to die. Now, but while the king and everybody around are seeing fire, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego weren't seeing fire. They were seeing a relaxation center. They were seeing a club where they need to dance. They were seeing a church where they need to dance. They were seeing a place where they need to sit and relax. Now, they also took advantage of the fire. Because that is not how you will relax while you have chains on your hands. The chains need to be broken. So they only use the fire. Look at two things, two lessons there to derive. They use the fire to break the chain. And they begin their refreshment. They begin their enjoyment, dancing, clapping, and singing. The mindsets. Now, and we notice at last, nothing, not even a scratch was found on their body. We'll use Daniel again in the Bible. Daniel was to be thrown into the lion's den so that the lion could devour him. And research made me to know that this lion, for 3 days or more, they've not eaten anything. Then you can see that is an avenue for them to devour lion, to devour Daniel even to his bone. Everything about Daniel will be devoured, will have been devoured. But the moment Daniel saw the cave, the moment Daniel saw the den, he saw pets. The king and every other persons were seeing what? They were seeing lions, a devourer. But Daniel was seeing a pet. And probably Daniel loved to play with pets. And when Daniel saw them, he said, wow, I would love to play with this pet. The mindset. He went into the cave with a greater mindset than the mindset of the lion itself. Now, this is a meeting of two greater people. Two greater mindsets. The mindset believes anything he sees is food, in as much as it's an animal. And I believe you should know that human beings, we are also animals. But Daniel was coming with a stronger mindset, more than the mindset of the lion. Then when two powerful people meet, one must bow. Because the mindset of Daniel was greater than the mindset of the lion could not do anything with Daniel. What happened? They were playing, Daniel played and played with them. After some days, they went to check in, I guess the next morning, to check in to look at Daniel. What happened? Nothing, not even a scratch on Daniel's body. Mindsets. Your mindset determines how far you go in life. Your mindset determines who you are. The mindset. When we look at Jesus also, Jesus could walk on the river with the mindset of this is just land where I can walk. And that was the reason why he could disobey the greater law of gravity. Why? He walks on the water. Others were seeing water. He wasn't seeing water. He was seeing what? Sand. And that was the reason why he could walk on it. Mindset. Look at the story of this person that died, that his child dies in the Bible also. They went to meet Jesus and said, my child is dying, and Jesus told them he's sleeping. And when Jesus got there, what happened? He only, no stress at all. Why? The mindset. That is a winning mindset. When others sees, also in the Bible, when Moses, if I'm not making a mistake, when Moses sent, is it Moses or Aaron, sent some warriors out to go and look at the land. They came back to tell him, sir, we saw giants. Now that means even before the work will start, they've been conquered, their mindsets. No matter how brave you are, the moment your mind shakes, then automatically your braveness has reduced to cowardice. Mindset. Your mindset determines how far you go in life. Have a mindset of positivity rather than negativity, so that where people go and fail, you will go there and achieve success. The moment the mind can conceive it, then it is achievable. Whatever at all the mind can conceive, such a thing is achievable. It is only what is greater for the mind to conceive that is unachievable. Then tell me one thing in this world that is greater than the mind to conceive. Once you can think it, you can achieve it. An achiever is a thinker, a positive thinker. When they see problem, you see solution. When they see war, you see peace. When they see a fluctuating market, you see a growing market. When they see a risky business, you see a business that worth investing more of your money into. And anything you want to do it with a positive mindset. Remember, you cannot do exploit more than what you have in your mind. You cannot go far more than what you have in your mind. You need to have a greater mindset. You need to have a positive mindset. When you have a positive mindset, then you'll be able to go far. Everything begins from the mind, including change. So if you want to alter your life, you have to start with your mindset. If you want to change your present situation, you have to change your mindset. And it is not a day work. When you change your mindset, when you change what is in your mind, and for you to change your mindset, you need to flush out what is in your mind. The moment you flush out what is in your mind, you allow another thing to penetrate into the mind, then your mindset will change. A lot of people believe, if I didn't go to school, I can't make it. That's the mindset. If such a person unfortunately could not go to school, to make it to be hard, because he felt success lies on the certificates. Mindset. You cannot be greater than your mindset. Being rich and successful always starts with your mindset. It takes different mindset. It takes people of different mindsets to achieve different success. Everything begins from the mind. Everything man does begins from the mind. If you are ready to take your game to the next level, you gotta change your mindset. If you are ready to take your life to the next level, you gotta change your mindset. Have a positive mindset so that you can have a positive result. Happiness determines on the mindset that you have. A lot of people notice they find themselves not being happy today. Why? Because they believe they focus more on negativity than positivity. I encourage you today, negativity should not even be found in your dictionary. Talk more of using it. No matter what people say, what they say does not determine where you are going. It is what you believe that determines where you are going and how far you go in life. If they see a failure and you tell them, I'm not a failure, the way you see yourself determines who you become, not the way people see you. People opinion might be different. People might see different things. Because, and take note of this, your mind is what you will see. The state of your mind determines people you will be connected to. Avoid toxic people. Avoid negative people. To have a positive mindset, avoid negative people. Avoid people that more of their words are impossible. This is impossible. You can't get this without this. You can't get that without this. Impossible. All they see is impossibility. But successful people see possibility. So it's a kind of mental attitude about thinking and curiosity. It is about the mindset of looking at the world and playfully create. When you look at something, when you look at things, it takes a positive mindset for you to bring out good from it. Your happiness depends on your mindset and your attitude. Once your mindset changes, then everything on the outside of you will change. The people you meet will change. Remember, positive people, positive mind attract positive mind. Negative mind attract negative mind. Positive people attract positive people, while negative people attract negative people. So the kind of person you should avoid if you want to go far in life, avoid people that always sees impossibility. It is from impossibility that a successful man keys into and bring out success. Success lies in the mind. If you believe it, you can do it. A positive mindset is one of the attributes and the major attributes of successful people. I believe I can never be poor. That's my mindset. And on a final note, conclusively, if you want to have a positive mindset, do more of reading positive things. What you read, you need to censor what you read, censor what you look, censor what you listen to, censor where you go, censor the kind of friends you keep. Because if all these things were not censors, then you notice you are still locked around negativity. Conclusively, your mindset is a liberation, either to success or failure. A positive mindset is needed to liberate from shackles of poverty. You can make it, you can make things happen, you can get there, you can become what you want to become. You only need to have a positive mindset. Kindly like and follow us on this page for more motivation. Thank you.